Welcome and namaste. I'm just making sure my mic is turned on. Welcome to this YouTube flow. Thank you for joining me. My name is Janelle and today I'm going to be guiding you through a roughly 45-minute practice, intermediate sort of level. So it is going to be quite a strong and stabilizing flow, working into warming up all aspects of the body, quite dynamic, and really bringing about a sense of present moment awareness through the quality of the breath. So you don't need anything for this practice in particular. However, if you know that you like to practice with blocks, then please grab them now. Just to bear in mind, this isn't a beginner flow. So if you are sort of newer to yoga, then I've got a few other flows on my YouTube channel that are more sort of aimed at beginner levels regarding, slowing down and grounding sort of practices. So yeah, like I said, intermediate practice, quite strong, quite fiery, and yeah, just cultivating a sense of presence through the power of the breath. So let's get started without me waffling on too much. Bring the knees nice and wide, big toes to touch. Come into extended child's pose, reach the arms out in front of you. Allow the forehead to rest on the ground. Eyes can close down. And begin to bring your awareness from the external to the internal, so cultivating your breath. Letting anything fall away that has happened today. So any sense of worries or stress. Remind yourself why you're here. Why you showed up on your mat today, knowing that there's nowhere else that you need to be right now. Relax the face and soften the belly. Begin to bring a little bit more awareness into your breath now. So as you inhale, fill up the belly. Side ribs expand. Chest expands at the top. Exhale from the chest. Ribs draw in. Belly draws in towards navel. 4 more times like that at your own pace. Trying to find this sense of equal length inhalations, equal length exhalations. And just know that as we move throughout the poses today, you can always come back to child's pose when you need. Take one more full deep breath in. Exhale, side out. On your next inhale, begin rolling up to a neutral tabletop. So shoulders are over the wrists, hips are over the knees. Extend your right leg towards this side. Take an inhale, drop the belly, gaze up towards the sky. Come into your cow. Exhale, round through the spine, push the mat away, chin tucks in. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine. Exhale and round. Inhale, gaze up, look up. Exhale, tailbone tucks in, gaze towards navel. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale one last time. Exhale round. Take an inhale back to a neutral spine. Keep your right leg extended. Tuck your back toes. Send your hips towards the heels. Extend your arms out long in front of you. Forehead can come to rest on the mat. So you're kind of in like a half straddle pose here. Inhale deeply. Root down through that right foot into the mat. Exhale, release. Take an inhale back to center. We'll do opposite side now. Bring your right knee back in. Extend your left leg towards the side this time. Root down firmly into both hands. Take an inhale, arch the spine, gaze up, look up. Exhale and round, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, gaze towards navel. Inhale, gaze up, look up. Heart spreads through collarbones. Exhale and round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale one last time. Really broaden through the collarbones. Exhale, round. Push the mat away. Inhale back to center. And exhale, release your hips to heels. And again, your toes can be tucked or untucked here actually. Extend your arms long out in front of you. Get that nice deep opening through the shoulders. Take an inhale deeply. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Take an inhale, come back through center. Neutral tabletop position. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knees up, hovering a few inches off the mat. Keep pressing the mat away from you. Broaden through the shoulders. Draw the ribs and the navel in, gazes down. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips up and back, first down dog of the day. Option to have a slight bend in the knees if the back legs are a little bit tight. Spread equally through the fingers. Hips are high. Take an inhale. You can bend into one leg, straighten into the other, bring some movements. Whatever your body is craving right now. Perhaps gazing under one shoulder, under the other. What is your body calling for? Take an inhale and exhale, find a sense of stillness. It's kind of looking like an upside down V. Gazing towards the navel. Take one deep inhale here. Exhale, sigh it out. Root down firmly into your left foot. Inhale, sweep the right leg towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Square off the hips. Exhale, step your right foot on the outer edge of your right hand. Lower down the back knee. Ensure your right knee is directly over the left. Hands are on the inside of your front foot. Plug firmly into the left hand. Inhale to sweep the right hand towards the sky. Easy twist. And hold 2 breaths. One breath in. On your exhale, begin to straighten through that front leg. Come into half splits. Hand spirals around, fold over your front foot. Flex into your front toes. Inhale. Exhale, side out. On a few dynamic movements now. Shift forward, bend into your front knee. Plant your left hand, easy twist. Right arm comes up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale, half splits. Fold over your front leg. Tug your toes towards you. Inhale, easy twist. Right arm up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold, half splits. Inhale, arm up and overhead. Exhale, half splits. Once more like that. Inhale, arm open, up and overhead. Now this time, exhale, take a bend into your left leg. Option to stay here or bring your right arm around, clasp onto the upper edge of your back foot. So working into the hips, opening up through that right shoulder. Notice if your right knee is splaying out, can you draw it into the midline? Hug your inner thighs together. 3 deep breaths. Gaze is down or up and over the right shoulder. One more final breath in. And exhale, release the bind if you had. Bring your right hand on the inner side of your right foot. Lift the back knee up off the ground and heel toe your front foot towards the side, runner's lunge. Press the hands into the mat. Back heel is lifted. Gaze down. Exhale, step your left foot to meet your right at the front of the mat. Both feet come hip distance. Take an inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, plant your hands directly underneath your shoulders, heel toe both feet, and then send the hips towards the heels, Malasana pose. Tailbone is tugged down towards the mat. Bring your hands towards the center. And again, option to sway from side to side, bringing a little bit of mobility into the hips. Draw your hands to heart center. Root firmly your thumbs into your chest. Broaden through the collarbones. Inhale. Exhale, plant the right palm down, sweep the left arm towards the sky. Beautiful. Take an inhale back to center. Opposite side, left arm comes down, swing the right hand towards the sky. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, press the hands into the chest. Really press your elbows into the inner thighs. Exhale, hands under shoulders, begin to straighten into the legs, Uttanasana, forward fold, hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shoulders, straighten spine. Exhale, plant palms down, step both feet back, down dog. Nice work. Inhale to reset. Exhale, side out. Root firmly into your right foot this time. Take an inhale, sweep your left leg towards the sky. Square off the hips. Exhale, step your left foot on the outer edge of your left hand. Lower down the back knee. Beautiful. Root down firmly into your right hand. Take an inhale, sweep the left arm towards the sky. Easy twist. Again, setting up that foundation, ensuring your left knee is over the ankle. Inhale. 2 deep breaths. One more deep breath in. Can you open your chest a little bit further? Beautiful. Exhale. Windmill the left arm around, and as you do so, straighten and fold over your left leg, half splits. Tug into the toes, draw your toes towards you. Take an inhale, dynamic movement, Sweep your left arm up and overhead towards the sky. Exhale forward and fold over your straight leg, half splits. 3 more times like that. Inhale, bend into the left knee, right arm comes up and overhead. Exhale, half splits, hips to heels. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, easy splits, easy twist. And exhale, this time take a bend into your right knee, option to stay here, or cactus, open the left arm and clasp onto your right foot. Feeling a deep stretch in your right thigh, option to gaze down towards the mat or up and overhead. Notice if your left knee is splaying out, can you draw it into the midline? Hug your inner thighs together, inhale. Exhale, let it go. 2 more deep breaths. One more final breath in. You got this. And exhale, release the bind if you had so. Windmill the hand up and around. Left arm comes onto the inner edge of the left foot. Lift the back knee off the mat. Hug your inner thighs together. Press the mat away from you. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, step the right foot towards the front of the mat. Feet at hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Lengthen spine. Exhale, forward fold, hang heavy. Option to clasp onto opposite elbows for ragdoll. Again, if the back body's tight, you can take a little soft bend into the knees. Option to sway from side to side. Release the neck, release the spine. Where does your mind go as we're moving throughout the practice? Can we bring it back to the breath? Beautiful. Take a release of ragdoll. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, heel toe both feet. Send the hips towards the heels, Malasana. Bring both hands to heart center. Draw your tailbone down, spread evenly through the collarbones. Hands at heart center. You can sway from side to side. Inhale. Exhale, smile. Sense of lightheartedness into the practice. Take an inhale, place your right palm on the ground, sweep the left arm up towards the sky. Option to stay here. If you'd like to take the bind, you can wrap your right arm around the right knee, and then left arm comes up and over, clasping onto your hand. Inhale. Exhale, release the bind if you had so. Come back through heart center. Smile. Take an inhale, left palm comes down, right arm up and overhead. Exhale, option stay here, or wrapping your right arm up and around, clasping onto the left. Inhale. And exhale, release the bind. Hands through heart center. Exhale, release. Hands underneath shoulders, straighten through. Both legs fold over, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms down, step both feet back, down dog. Nice work. Moving into the flow now. Take a moment to reset. Exhale, release. Plug down firmly into the left foot. Inhale, sweep the right leg towards the sky. Exhale, curl knee to nose and hold for the inhalation. Step the right foot in between the hands, lower down the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead, low lunge. Hold 2 breaths. Back toes are tucked. That nice deep stretch in your left hip flexor. Take an inhale. Keep your back toes tucked. Exhale, lift your back knee up off the mat into a high lunge pose now. Arms are up overhead, shoulders are over the hips. Keep pressing through your back heel. Both hips are forward. 3 deep breaths. Inhale to lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, draw the ribs and the navel in. One more final breath in. And exhale, spin open, wide warrior 2 pose. Anchor down through the back foot. Arms are out to a T. Gaze over your right fingertips. Bend into that right knee, inhale. Exhale, soften through the shoulders. Two more deep breaths. One more final breath in. Exhale, place the right palm down. Windmill the left arm up and overhead, extended side angle pose. See if you're not putting too much weight into that right hand. See if you can lift it a little bit so it's nice and light. Gaze up and overhead. One straight line from your back foot towards your wrist. Inhale. Exhale. I know this is hard. See if there's anywhere you can soften. Take an inhale back through center warrior 2. Exhale, straighten through that front leg. Extend your right fingertips long towards the front of the mat. And release them down, extended triangle pose. Both hands reaching opposite directions. Gaze can be down or up towards the sky. 3 deep breaths. Beautiful. Take an inhale, gaze down. Bend into that front leg. Windmill the hand around. Come onto the ball of your back foot. And exhale, step that right foot back. Shoot your hips up and back, down dog. Nice work. Do the opposite side. So take an inhale to reset. Exhale, side out. Plug down firmly into the right foot. Take an inhale, sweep the left foot towards the sky. Exhale, curl knee to nose and hold for the inhalation. Really press the mat away here. Step the left foot in between the hands, lower down the back knee. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, hold, pause. Gaze is out in front of you. 2 breaths. Maybe your heart's beating a little bit faster. Just notice the sensation. Take an inhale, keep your back toes tucked. Exhale, lift your back knee up off the mat, high lunge. Both hips facing forward. Keep pressing through your back heel, shoulders over hips. One more final breath in. Beautiful. Exhale, windmill the hands out, open to a T, warrior two, opposite side, gazing over your left fingertips. Take a bend into that left knee. Both ankles are in one line. See if you can notice your big toe. Can you see it? Come back to the breath. Two more final breaths in. Exhale, can you bend a little deeper and soften the face. Take an inhale, lower your left forearm towards the left thigh. Open your right arm towards the sky. Extended side ankle. Open your right chest towards the sky. 3 deep breaths. Maybe your legs shaking. Maybe your heart's beating faster. It's all a part of the practice. Take an inhale, come back through center, warrior two. Beautiful, nice work. Exhale, straighten through that front leg. Extend your left fingertips towards the front. And release, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Right arm up and overhead. Left fingertips pointing towards the mat. Notice if you're sinking here, without placing all your weight on your left hand, see if you can hover your left hand off the mat. Inhale and exhale, gaze down, windmill the hand down, come onto the ball of the back foot. And exhale, step your left foot back towards the back of the mat, down dog. Take an inhale, lift heels, bend knees, lower the knees towards the mat. And exhale, send the hips towards heels, child's pose. Reset. I know this is hard. In yoga, can either push ourselves too hard, or sometimes it's best to soften. So do what feels right for you now. If you'd like to stay in child's pose longer, then that's always encouraged. But again, as we're moving throughout the practice, when the mind starts to wander, which it will inevitably do, just guide your awareness, your attention back to the breath. Let's take 3 more deep breaths before we move back into that same flow. Long, smooth, steady rhythm. One more final breath. Fill yourself up. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Take an inhale, we'll roll up through neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes under, send your hips up and back, down dog. Now we're going to go through that sequence 2 more times, but 1 breath, 1 movement, so a little bit faster. Take an inhale, again we'll reset. Exhale, release, sigh it out. And let's start. Plug down firmly into the left foot. Inhale, sweep your right foot towards the sky. Square off the hips. Exhale, send right knee towards nose and hold. Step the right foot in between the hands, lower down the back knee. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Low lunge. Keep the back toes tucked. Exhale, lift the back knee up off the mat, high lunge pose. Inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands out and open, warrior two pose. Gaze over your front thigh. Right fingertips, I mean. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the right forearm towards the thigh. Spin the left arm up and overhead, extended side angle. Inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale, back to warrior two pose. Gaze over right fingertips. Straighten through that front leg. Inhale to send the fingertips long. Exhale, triangle pose. Take an inhale. Reach. Lift your right hand off the mat. Beautiful. Exhale, gaze down. Windmill the hands around. Ball of the back foot and step your right foot back, down dog. Nice work. Opposite side, straight into it. Inhale, sweep the left foot towards the sky. Exhale, send the knee to nose and hold. Step the left foot in between the hands, lower down the back knee. Inhale, send the arms up and overhead, low lunge. Pause for the exhalation. Keep the back toes tucked. Take an inhale, lift the back knee off the mat, high lunge. Beautiful. Exhale, spin the arms out and open, warrior two pose. Gaze over the left fingertips. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the forearm towards the mat, right arm up and overhead, extended side angle. Inhale, bend deeply. Exhale, back to warrior two pose. Straighten through that front leg. Left fingertips come long, reach. And exhale, triangle pose. See if you can lift your left fingertips off the mat, gaze towards right hand. Exhale, gaze down, windmill the hands around, step the left foot back, down dog. Beautiful. We'll run through that once more. But this time I will be doing it at my pace and you do it at your pace. So I'll guide you through the first two poses and then we'll come to meet in down dog. So this is your practice. Take an inhale, sweep the right foot towards the sky. Exhale, curl knee to nose and hold. Step the right foot in between the hand, lower down the back knee. And now you move into it. I'm not going to say anything, you guide your practice. And down dog, opposite side. Meet in down dog. Take an inhale, lift heels, bend knees, lower the knees towards the mat. Swing them around towards the side. Come to lie down on your back. Take a bend into the knees. Soles of the feet are on the ground. Use your fingertips, see if you can reach both ankles. A few dynamic movements in and out of bridge pose. All 10 toes are facing forward, root your shoulders firmly into the mat. Imagine that there's a block in between your thighs, so really squeeze them together here. Soften the face. Take an inhale, lift the hips towards the sky. And exhale, release. We'll do this a few more times and then add in a breath count. Take an inhale, lift your hips towards the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale. Squeeze your butt at the top. Exhale. Now this time we're going to inhale for a count of 2, and as we exhale, we're going to exhale for a count of 4 and lower the hips towards the mat. So exhale fully. Let all the air come out. Take an inhale, lift hips up. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Allow your hips to soften on the mat. A few more times like that. Inhale, lift hips up. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Lower. A few more times. Inhale, lift hips up. 2. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Once more. Inhale. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Extend both legs long. Gentle reset, soften the face. Take an inhale, bend into your right knee, draw it in towards the chest, interlace the fingers. Ground your sacrum and your shoulders into earth. Inhale. And exhale, use your left hand to guide your knee towards the left hand side. Extend your right arm long. Option to stay here or gaze towards your right fingertips, easy twist. And keep that right shoulder grounded. Breathe deeply. Take an inhale, opposite side, draw your knee in one last time. Exhale, release. Left knee comes into chest. Inhale. Exhale. Guide your left knee towards the right hand side. Extend your left arm long. Gaze over your left fingertips. Soften the face. Beautiful. Take an inhale, come back through center. Hug your left knee in one last time. And exhale, release. Lower the left leg towards the mat. Final resting pose, Shavasana. You can take any last movements here that feel good. Otherwise, we're going to rest here for a few moments before getting into a little bit of pranayama and meditation towards end of class. So make yourself comfortable. Feet can flop out to the side, palms facing up. No sense of tension now. Allow all muscles and joints to relax. Soften the face. Soften the breath. And bringing some gentle movements into your fingertips and toes. Bringing awareness back to the breath. And reach your arms up overhead. Easy stretch. Take a bend into your left foot. Plug your sole of the left foot into the earth. And then roll over onto your right hand side, curling up into a little bowl. A little ball. Both knees on top of the other. Use your right arm as a little pillow. And take an inhale, root down firmly to your left hand and push yourself up. Come to meet me in a comfortable seated position. You can perhaps grab yourself a cushion or a block to sit onto for this pranayama and meditation. Be short and sweet. So do that now. And when you're ready, come to find your meditation seat. Spine is nice and long. Head, neck and shoulders are in one line. Palms can be in your lap or on your knees. Just gently closing down the eyes if you haven't done so already, or a soft, steady gaze in front. Soften the belly. Soften the space between the brow. I'm going to begin with a pranayama called Savitri, so a balanced breath, to bring a sense of balance into the nervous system. So we'll start with breathing in for a count of 4. So inhaling for a count of 4, holding at the top for 2. Exhaling for a count of 4, holding it at the bottom for 2. So let's just take 3 deep cleansing breaths together. Take an inhale, fill yourself up. Exhale, let it go. Breathing in and out through the nose. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Expel all the air out. And let's begin. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, hold, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2. Now do this at your own pace, internal count. Perhaps even noticing the pauses in between when you take your inhale and when you exhale. Exhaling is a sense of letting go. Two more rounds like that at your own pace, internal count. Beautiful. We'll drop it down now. And inhale for a count of 2. Hold it at the top for 1. Exhale for a count of 2. Hold it at the bottom for 1. Maybe your breath seems and feels a little bit more steady, a little bit more smooth. Inhaling for 2, holding it for 1, noticing the pauses in between. And then now releasing any sense of control and allowing your breath to fall back to its normal rhythm. Breathing in and out through the nose. Begin to draw a line, like a little triangle, from the tip of your nose to the tops of both corners of the lip. Draw your awareness here. And inhale from the nose, awareness at the tip of the nose. Exhale from this same place. And adding in a mantra. Inhale, you repeat here. Exhale, repeat now. Inhale here. Exhale now. Internally repeat this mantra here now, in combination with your breath, with that single pointed awareness of the triangle. your mind wanders, just gently guide it back. Perhaps maybe even bringing a gentle smile to your face right now. You can stay here practicing this present moment breath awareness practice, meditation. Otherwise, bringing both hands to heart center, bringing your awareness back to the body. Gently bowing the head in reverence for your practice today and for showing up.